Ceann. I would like to briefly say a few words on behalf of the Government of Ireland in advance of the Minister for Justice's apology to Shane O'Farrell and his family for the failures of the criminal justice system in this case. In the first instance, I think it is incumbent on me, on behalf of the entire Government, to recognise the deep pain, the deep trauma and the deep sense of loss which has been suffered by Shane's mother, Lucia, Dad, Jim, and the entire O'Farrell family since that most awful of days when Shane O'Farrell was killed on the 2nd of August 2011. A young life so clearly full of energy, potential and promise, cruelly taken. A loving family devastated by senseless loss. His loss was a loss felt most deeply by his family and his friends, but also by the community as a whole, and indeed the Irish people. Shane was a person who every family would be proud of. He excelled both academically and in sport. His untimely death, the cutting short of this life just beginning, the ending of this unbounded potential at such a young age, adds to and amplifies the unjust nature of his death. It is important, therefore, for me to say without hesitation and without caveat simply what occurred should not have occurred. One of the most fundamental duties of the state is to seek to keep our people safe. Tragically, due to failings within our justice system, which Minister O'Callaghan will address in detail, Shane O'Farrell was exposed to danger to which he should not have been exposed. Those series of failures allowed the driver of the car who knocked down Shane O'Farrell to be at liberty when in all reasonable circumstances he should have been in custody. Knowing the facts of what we know now, it is obvious that our communities deserved better. The O'Farrell family deserved better. Shane O'Farrell deserved better. While we cannot comprehend the grief you as a family have suffered, we can acknowledge the wrongs of the past and commend the bravery, courage and determination of your actions over the past 14 years. As is obvious from previous statements made by many members of this House, from the motions that have been passed here and in the Seanad, and from the statements that will be made here today, these houses of the Oireachtas are united in support, empathy and compassion for the O'Farrell family and what they have gone through. Yet nothing we do in this House will change what occurred on the 2nd of August 2011, despite the overwhelming support witnessed here today. We can, however, try and ensure that we learn from what occurred and seek to prevent what happened from happening again. We can seek to ensure that Shane O'Farrell is not forgotten. Shane's mother, Lucia, Jim and the O'Farrell family have been tireless in their pursuit of truth and in their advocacy for reform. Today, the Minister for Justice will put the truth of what happened on the record of the House. He will also set out his proposals for reform. It is fitting and correct that he will also announce his plans to memorialise Shane and his life. To Lucia, Jim, Gemma, Pia, Amy and Hannah, it is my deepest and most genuine wish that the statement to be made by the Minister for Justice, the apology contained within it and the actions which are to be taken will offer some comfort and perhaps some peace to you after all you have gone through. Your campaign to get to this day has been long, but it has not been in vain. I would like to thank you, Ceann, also for your sustained perseverance and advocacy on this case. I would like to commend Minister O'Callaghan and his team for the proposals they have brought to Government today and for requesting the statements to be made in the Dáil today. As Taoiseach and with the whole of Government, I fully endorse and support the apology to be given by the Minister for Justice. Thank you.
Thank you, Taoiseach.